Alright guys, we're gonna try these batteries. I went through stacks of batteries trying to find a couple that's good enough to work for this camera, which I'm gonna rewire so I can hook up to electricity. As soon as I find me an adapter, I've rewired numerous other things that work just fine. So I will get it. We're gonna do some painting. As you can see, it's pouring the snow down outside. We're supposed to get about 3 to 5 inches of snow. Focus in there, you might be able to see it snowing. We'll do some painting here in the old booth. But first, to Dr. Cranky. I've never been one to ever put stickers on anything. Vehicles, nothing like that. I've just never done it, never really believed in it. But the decals he sent me, or the stickers, have made it up to, yeah, they're stuck on my computer. So you should feel real honored watching MASH. You should feel real honored there to have them stuck on the old computer. I've painted this truck now, I don't know, 5 times maybe. You can see all the filler. I still got some more work to do. This filler, so every time I strip it, the filler comes out. So I'm going to use I mixed up that new filler you guys seen the other day. There it is. It's all melted down. Turned into a nice goo. So we'll be using that. The filler I used it on the hood there. You seen the hood has since been painted and restripped, but the filler stayed real nice. Maybe from back here it'd work better. But so anyway, I'm gonna do some painting. I was gonna do like a sorry guys, I was ready and the batteries kept going dead. Now I'm not ready again. I was gonna do like a faded paint job. It was gonna be this color green. Didn't work out too well. So now we're gonna go with maybe some, I don't know, rusty or something like that. So I will get set up here and we'll come back and I'll shoot a little bit. You ain't gonna have to watch the whole thing. I'll shoot a little bit and then stop and show you where we're at, and trying to do this all in segments. So we'll be right back. Alright everybody. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me with all this stuff running. Get the booth on, air compressor on. See if we can get some color coming through this here. There we go. It wouldn't be in focus. Sorry for all the wobbling. Alright guys, as far as I'll take you. I'll come back and show you that when I'm finished. My air compressor is, you won't be able to see it, but I'm spraying at, looks like about 22 psi. My mixture is the orange. I had 12 drops orange. Let me shut this off. Okay, I had 12 drops orange, 12 drops of the red, then 6 drops of the flat black, or flat brown, sorry, and just mix that up, and I'm spraying that on my chassis here to give me my rust color. Looks orange, but it's actually a reddish, orangish, brownish rust. So I'll finish that and then come back and show you what we got. Alright guys, we're back here. We got some rust color on the chassis. You can see it's not colored in all the way. It don't need to be a full coverage. So we're just going to be using spots of it. Now the hardest part about this whole process is getting the salt away from your wife and getting out of the kitchen with it. But we'll give you a little shot of this and we'll come back again after it's done. I got one of my little bottles of little spray bottles of water here. You've all seen Dr. Cranky do this a million times. So it's nothing new, but we'll just show what we've got here going on.
Listen, before I was drafted, I was a transmission mechanic. If you're free later this afternoon, I'll be glad to put you up on my list.
Nurse Cutler, report to my office. Now? Now. Yes, sir. I mean, Miss.
Well, at least you didn't have any trouble figuring out your sex.
My sex is none of your business.
Just say the word.
You stay away from my nurses. They're off limits to you. That's an order.
I think she's trying to tell you something.
You can forget about Nurse Cutler. I'll see to that.
That's your basic hot lips. I knew a girl like her back in my hometown. Her name was Rover.
Alright, that should be good enough. We'll come back here in a minute. I should have showed this before. You can see the clock on the wall over there. This whole process only started about 4 o'clock. So we'll come back and show you here. I get cleaned up and get that dried, and we'll do some more. So we'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. You can see it's been almost 10 minutes. We've got the salt dry on the chassis here. Let's rub. We got the water all evaporated off the old hair dryer, so we're going to get some paint put on that. So we'll start that, and then I'll come back when that process is done. But I'll start it here with you. Here. Turn the noise all back on again. Hope I run out of paint. I'm probably gonna mix up some more paint, but we'll see. And we get some. Oh, this is in camera, so you can see it. But if it ain't, you'll get the idea. Paperman has some airbrush problems. I got a bent needle. Doesn't sound like it's wanting to spray too good. But for a rusty job, I guess it'll be alright. Maybe. Alright, we'll come back and we get it painted and show you guys some more. Alright guys, we got it painted black here. You can see now it's 47, 447, something like that. So it's been 45 minutes since this was bare plastic. So this is where it's at now. It's painted. And you can see my filter back there finally plugged up. Today's painting, that's all it took to fill it up. So we will dry this, go wash the salt off of it, and we'll come back and show what we got. Okay, everybody, now you can see the clock. It's 5 o'clock. It's now been an hour since we started. Get back here in the light. You can see we have a rusted up chassis. Start to finish. This side's, I didn't really do a lot to, so you're not going to see it. There we go on that. As soon as it dries a little bit more and gets some of the water out of the rails and stuff there, I'll get it clear coated. Those who know this kit probably know this should have been painted the body color. Yeah, it should have been the body color. So I may have to mask it off and go back and repaint that, but that won't be today. I'm starting to get a little shaky and not so steady, so we will call quits for today and put this up, and I'll come back and show you some more another time. So you guys have a good one. Okay guys, so I lied. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, but I went ahead and top coated this thing. I didn't want to quit without having the clear on it. You can see it's on. It's been another 10 minutes. Clear's on, dry, and touch it, rub it. Still watching MASH. The only clear I had was my semi-gloss. But I will be cutting this down. You know, have dust and different things on it, so I will be doing some more to it, but there's that. So I'm gonna quit for the day now. It's finally, I think, quits. No, it's still snowing. Daggone it, it's still snowing. So there's my thing out the window, a little piece of foam there to seal it. So that's it for today, guys. So we'll talk to you later.